Here's a quick tutorial on how to get started with GitHub. Next week I have another video that kind of explains how to use GitHub within Visual Studio, but this is just kind of how to create the account and kind of get started. So the first thing you need to do is you need to sign up. If you don't already have an account, just go ahead and sign up. You click on that link right there. Enter in your email address. I'll do my Gmail. I've already got one using a different email address, but I'll use this for this example. Actually, why don't I do a different email address? I'm pretty sure I do not have an account under that email. Give it a password. I've already got a, let's see. So this is my username for my other one. I need to give it a different username. Just for this example, let's call it josh.ferguson.75. I'll end up deleting this at some point. Oh, maybe it's already been used. Maybe it doesn't like dots. Let's see, or single hyphen, so it doesn't like the dots. So I can call this Josh Ferguson 75 like that. All right, it is available. So I'll go ahead and hit go. I don't like extra emails. So then it goes ahead and verifies my account. Please solve this puzzle so we know. Okay. Use the arrows to rotate the object to face in the direction of the hand. Okay. That's interesting. All right, we'll call it that. Hopefully that's right. Not quite right. Let's try this again. Make sure the object is facing in the same direction that the hand is pointing towards. Okay. So it needs to point that direction. I was trying to point it towards the hand. I was a little bit confused there. All right, let's try it again. So I guess we had to do it twice. All right. That's new since last time I did mine. So that's fun. Okay, so they sent an email to my email address. I'm going to go ahead and go grab that code here. My email. All right. So copy that code. I'll go ahead and paste it in. Okay. Now I can personalize it. Okay, so now we have an account. I'm going to make it private, and so all of your accounts should be private, or the repositories need to be private. And the reason is we don't want other students to be able to go into other students' repos and then just copy your code wholesale. So you need to make the repo private. So we'll call this the CSE 325 Hello World 1. We'll make it private. We're going to create the new repo. Okay, so here it is. You have a repo. It's got a Hello World. There we go. So the other thing that you have to do is, let's see if I remember how to do it. It's been a while since I've done it now. So you get started by creating a new file, upload. Okay, you want to upload an existing file. So in your first assignment, you'll go ahead and do it, follow the tutorial, you'll get your file, and then the easiest way at this point is just upload your file. So you choose your file, or you can drag and drop it in. Let's see if I've got it in here. I think I have them in documents. Maybe not. I don't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and just pick a file. It goes ahead, it uploads it. You can give it a name or a comment, test file. But in your case, it'll have something to do with, this is my Hello World tutorial, etc. You commit your change. It processes your file, and now you've got that file in your repo. Now, in order for me to be able to see it, you're going to have to add me as a collaborator on your repo. So you do that by going to your settings, you go to your collaborators, and then you add people. And the username, you can either do jferguson@byui.edu, or you can use my username, which is jbferguson75, like that. You select it, and you add me as a collaborator. This will make it so that I can see it in spite of it being private, so that nobody else can see it. Okay, so that should be enough to get you started. Let me know if you have any questions, and then next week I'll post a video on how to use Visual Studio, because it's a little bit different, a little bit wonky, especially if you're familiar with VS Code. It's a little wonky, it's a little bit different than what you're used to. So I have a quick tutorial on how to use Visual Studio with GitHub. So good luck.